Alright guys, welcome back Plague Dogs. Today, we're gonna be unboxing this little box right here. And there ain't nothing too special in here, just a couple parts. See if we can just a little spinner for my car. Gaskets, packaging.
Woo!
Yes, sir. So here we got a T3, T4 turbo for my little single cam. So yeah, be a quick unboxing, and then I think this video might be the install as well, but it's gonna be a couple weeks apart. So stay tuned. Yes, sir. We got our intercooler. Not too shabby. Assess the welds. Could have probably done better myself, but no biggie, no biggie. All right, the intercooler's out. Intake filter, rubber couplers, whole bag of these, miscellaneous. Let's throw all these back in here. Whatever we got up in this, John. Oh my God. Damn near sliced open my leg.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So my headers are cracked right now, my stock ones. And I told my parents that the reason I got this turbo kit is I told my parents that turbo kits came with new headers. So it was an excuse to get a turbo kit.
Did you actually do it?
Yep. We got gasket, we got cast iron headers. Alright, here's a little bit more of the guts. We got fittings, lines, looks like oil drain, more fittings, first box, blow off valve. Alright, right here we got my oil feed line, so this will tie into the back of my motor. We'll see the fitting. We got a little T fitting in here, so that'll go to the back of my block, and then this will tie in, run around, and feed the top of the turbo. So, it doesn't look too shabby. Why don't you just hold it? Just simply go like this.
My fingers are too shaky.
What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Alright, here we got my boost controller. Now, I've heard from a couple different sources that the boost controllers aren't very good, which I don't doubt that. But I'm not going to be running a tune, and it's stock internal, so it's really going to be loving this turbo stuff. All right, guys, we got the little blow-off valve, lines, and hardware. Blow-off valve. All right, here we got the exhaust dump, and then a bunch of intercooler piping. Hella hose clamps, we're gonna be needing them. This is my oil drain, so I'm gonna have to weld that to my oil pan. This is my drain line, this is everything for the oil drain. Pretty sure that's it. We got mounting brackets for my intercooler, and hardware, another fitting, and yeah, that's it. Everything else is just, we got the rest of the intercooler piping. So yeah, we'll lay it all out, get a look at it. Alright, so here we pretty much got everything laid out, and probably tonight we're going to try and jack up my car, get my old headers taken off because it's kind of rusty and everything's corroded. So we'll get it jacked up, and yeah, we'll update you guys then. Alright guys, we got the car up. I'm taking off my my heat shield and my headers right now. I'm trying to do the O2 sensor. but the plug's kind of being annoying. But yeah, here's my nice little crack. I'm not too sure if it even leaks at all, but whatever. Looks like we're gonna disconnect the cat. See if that helps at all. All right, so we took off the downpipe that comes off the cat. I was having a hard time because there's two more like supporters on the side of the headers. So there's that one. So now, grubby as hell. But they are in fact off. Next step, I think we're gonna try and clean some of this up. Yeah, I got an oil leak in it. It's gone everywhere. So yeah, we'll update you guys in a bit.
All right, guys. So we've been cleaning out a little bit of the sludge here. It's looking a little bit more silver, I would say.
It looks way better on camera than it does in real life.
It definitely does.
We can hook up the turbo to the manifold, and if we want, put it on there and just see how it looks.
All right.
All right, guys. Sorry, it's been a little bit since the last update. I think it was getting the headers off, but headers are off. Fitted up the new ones. They fit well. I am now putting on. I can't flip the camera, but I put on the oil feed, and now I'm working on putting on the oil drain fitting. But it's a little small. Like the bolts go in at a weird angle, so I gotta just take a little bit of material out, and it'll fit. All right, guys, it's been a bit, got dark. We moved into the garage. Tyler successfully made out of the Parmesan container an intercooler sprayer, so we'll run half water, half alcohol to cool the intercooler. Yeah, Kyle's working on his grill. We're trying to kind of look at the intercooler. It's a little bit, yeah, the piping.
We might need to go to O'Reilly's and grab another extra couple inches.
But yeah, we decided we're gonna get the turbo on first, and then we'll go with the piping. So yeah.
Alrighty. First test fit. Is the turbo gonna hit down there?
Sure does.
Sure, Devin.
I'm pretty sure.
It looks like it's 2 millimeters off.
Actually, that seats.
Does it?
Yeah. All right, so we had to so we clocked the oil feed so it was facing up, but then we had to reclock the actual, I forget what this side's called, the turbine side, I suppose, so that it dumps straight down, because before it was shooting straight into the block. So yeah, and then it'll bolt up to the manifold, and we're going to get new bolt. We're gonna do bolts instead of studs for the manifold.
No head stud.
Yeah, because the studs just got cross-threaded on one of them, and they're kind of weak, so we're gonna replace it with bolts. Yeah, that's what I called this.
Alrighty, boys. Devin's under the car.
I just been having my hard hat on for the headlamp.
He does.
We're draining this oil.
Draining the oil because we're gonna drop that oil pan. You're bad.
No, dude, that was
There you
literally
go.
flawless.
That was
Look at
pretty
that.
Alright, then we got what? 20 10mm bolts around there.
Low-key drain, low-key drain, low-key start draining.
Napkins for Devin.
I mean, I don't need napkins.
One.
19 millimeter for the oil plug. Ain't that a little overkill for a little 1.5 liter? I think so. All right, guys, so we're just fitting up the turbo and manifold. I got to see where I want to drill my oil, my oil drain down in between those two bolts, or three, I guess. But yeah. All right, so we're dropping the oil pan, right? Oh, well,
there goes the
that's why I wear the hard hat. It's not focusing, but half these bolts are literally finger loose. I mean, we broke them all loose, but like this one, when I went to go break it loose, literally was finger tight. So maybe that's why I've got all my leakage down here. But yeah,
Big possibility.
big possibility. All right, we're gonna drop this.
Devin's gonna attempt to bring her down.
Attempt. Oh,
There she is.
more.
Let's see what the inside of this beauty looks like. Really not too bad for 300,000 miles. Really good, actually. Alrighty. We're running inside. Gonna try to throw this thing in the sink. clean off this musty old oil pan.
A little tight.
All right, we threw that Cascade dish soap in there because it's got grease cutting properties. And we are deep cleaning it.
Cut my finger open a little bit on the rim of this inside. But the inside's looking pretty good now. So we're gonna get on to cleaning this.
Grub. Yep. Go. All right, oil pan is soaking for the evening in dish soap. Kyle's about to go clean that sink. I heard.
Oh, my back. It low-key be sitting lopsided AF.
That's okay.
Oh, there we go. That's good.
Alrighty. Here's a little sneak peek of Kyle's little ongoing project for the Lexus. He's deleting the vertical bars in his grill and making them only horizontal. But boys, I think that's it for the night. We're gonna wake up early and go for a little hike. So
Horsetooth Rock, I think.
Horsetooth Rock. So we'll update y'all.
We're going on a hike at Horsetooth Reservoir. We almost hit those deer.
Alrighty, boys, we made it to the top of the hill. Finished the hike. Beautiful day, beautiful scenery.
Check out the view.
Beautiful weekend too.
This is the music you're required to listen to in a VIP car. Facts. Alright, we're on our way to O'Reilly's to pick up some
bolts that match this.
Yep, some bolts.
Some coupling.
The O'Reilly's run we missed out on last night.
Get that. Get some of those.
Yep. I'll just be merging hard.
Alrighty, gentlemen, we are currently at O'Reilly's. We were looking at their super cool aftermarket section. They didn't have what we needed. So,
this is going to my intake manifold. Then we're gonna cut. And then we're gonna throw small end in. And then this is gonna go up to 2.5 inch, which is my intercooler piping. And then we're gonna throw on the coupler. And then that, and we'll start running intercooler piping. So it's gonna be
fine. A little bit of O'Reilly's.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
All right, here's the design we got going. We cut the stock rubber intake.
Removed this from it.
Yep. Okay, and then we got the adapters to the 2.5 inch pipe, and this is gonna drop, go to our intercoolers.
Alrighty, boys. We just got the bolts into this, connecting the manifold to the turbo. Devin's got the adapters all set up. I'm gonna throw this on, see how she looks. So good.
Nice. Quite a lot of room.
Quite a lot of room. And then what? Exhaust straight down.
Exhaust dump straight down.
Could go straight up.
No.
Here's the spot. Devin's got the Home Depot bucket.
Gangster ass.
Gangster ass.
Oh. Alright guys, we finished the adapter. It was my first time running my TIG on my welder. It didn't go great, but it's still, I mean, not too shabby, but it'll do just well.
Let's show them where it goes.
Look at that.
Here's the inside.
Beauty. Alright.
Plug her in. We could loosen that.
Ah! Sliced my hand again. Damn thing's sharp. Alright, so we swapped out for the 45 with a 90. So it just dumps straight down here. And then we'll pick up.
Right next to your tire.
Come over here. Over here. That's alright. Yeah, and then intercooler in the front. So, it's coming along.
Jenna showed up. Intercooler time. We got this routed. And then, yeah, Devin just drilled the first intercooler hole. And then there's the second one. Alrighty. Got the intercooler mounted up. Now we're just screwing it on in. Alrighty, that bolt was easy. But that bolt is not easy.
Alright, so my oil feed line, I gotta take out, it's not focused, that oil pressure sensor. And then I gotta tap in the, so convenient that it's gone. but I gotta tap in the T and then put the sensor on the side of that, around the motor to the top of the turbo. And this is a pain. It's like a 26 socket to get that out. So we're gonna go to O'Reilly's, get some parts.
O'Reilly's number
2 trip of the day.
Not bad.
All right, guys, it's been quite a while. So we got oil pan gasket, some sealant, and we had to change fittings. We're going with a brass one, and we're not gonna weld anything to the oil pan. We're gonna basically, we're gonna thread on, this will be the inside of the oil pan, and the nut is gonna go on the, I can't do it with one hand, inside of the oil pan, and then we'll tighten it down, and it'll be so valid.
Alrighty, we got the oil pressure sensor out. It is a 15/16 socket. Goofy.
All right, here's the finished T. Gonna go into the back of the block like so, and then gonna hook up the sensor, and then out the top's gonna be our oil feed line around to the other side of the motor, and then we got our plug. So we're gonna install this now. I think I got it.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but there she is, screwing her way on into the block. Alrighty, go. Oh, you're there. It's vertical.
Okay, dope. Here's the sensor. You tee it into the back here, and then this is basically what it sends the message to.
See it?
Throw the cone back over top, press it down, clips in, and then we got our oil feed on the top, so we'll screw that in next.
Alright, Devin's cracked. We got it. Look at this. Look what you have to do to get that to thread in. You have to just spin the whole mechanism.
No tension whatsoever.
Yeah, with no tension. If you guys are planning on boosting your Civics, plan for this. Alrighty, oil lines in. We got the Teflon tape for that feed line on right here. And now we got that wastegate on. Devin's doing the final tightening. We took out one of the bigger springs because we don't want to be running that high of boost. Alrighty, we are drilling the hole in the oil pan. Ready, set, go.
All right, guys, quick update. We just got back, 3rd stop of AutoZone. And we're about to get the bung put on the oil pan. They're cutting down intercooler piping. We got a radiator tube to connect to the turbine side of turbo. Check to do fitment.
Don't get much better than that.
If it ain't Ethan Nosewinder. What's up,
What's
man?
up, guys?
All right, so we finished getting the bung on and the drain, and now we're gonna put on the gasket. Devin is throwing the oil pan back up on there.
Alrighty, boys, we got the oil pan in. Now all of us are just tightening up those little bolts. Blue gasket, pretty cute. Alrighty, boys, finalizing the intercooler piping back up to the turbo there. We got the drain plug in on the oil pan, which is also in, thanks to Ethan.
All torqued up to spec.
Here's the custom windshield wiper sprayer. Next step, connect this, and yeah, then connect the oil lines, and we're good. She'll start.
All right, so we got everything settled. Oil drain line, oil feed line. We're putting in that purple oil, only the best for the Honda. So yeah, and then I'm about to weld up the exhaust dump, and then first start, I believe.
Couldn't see anything there. But yeah, Devin's gonna go ahead and give her the first start. Okay, well, at least we know that that's pressurized. Alrighty, heavily modified this little adapter thing. This is stiff now, so it should be good to go. Devin's starting it. Comes out the top.
All right, it's a couple days later. We ended off on Sunday, and this fitting was leaking, and the line was leaking, and we didn't have the exhaust built because this is galvanized steel, and the pipe it came with was stainless, so I couldn't weld it. We just cut this piece. It's gonna be goofy for the time being, but this will sit exhaust. We'll slap that on there, and we'll have a goofy angled exhaust.
I don't think it'll be bad. Here's Nick. Hey. Hey boys, we got this fitting on there for goodsies. Hopefully, we're not positive yet. We got Devin over here breaking out the welder, do some welding. He cleaned up the end of that pipe. What just happened?
All right, so I accidentally changed it to MIG because I thought it was on stick, and I accidentally had it on MIG, and then I went to do it, and it just blasted like it was almost stick or something. But now we're on TIG, so we'll see if this works.
Bro, don't look at it. Bro, don't look at it. Wow.
Look at that shit.
Wow. We got the exhaust going in now. Devin laid some beautiful welds. We'll show you that in a second. All right. We have to give it a little dent so it can...
So the slave cylinder, because the slave cylinder comes out and kind of sticks. We're just going to dent it so we can get more bolts in. So yeah.
Made in Canada. Alrighty, we got Nick holding flashlights. Everything is in. Devin's about to start it.
Ready?
Yep. No leaks. No leaks. Woo, woo. Yeah, it stinks. Oh yeah, she goes. We just dropped the exhaust in about 45 seconds. Devin, do the works.
Look at that pea shooter.
Here's the new exhaust. Straight to the flow.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no sweat.
Oh my lordy, lord.
What did that do? We're gonna see how the intercooler does over the lip down here. Money. Alrighty, so since we don't have the filter that fits, we're currently running this. This is a construction, vest thing. We're just tightening it on there with some rubber bands.
Hey guys, this video was part 1 of 2 for the boosted Civic. Right now it's not making any boost. I don't know why, but this was install and we got it running. So still positive, still good, but next part 2 is going to be actually making some boost, getting some rollers. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I know it was a long video, like 30 minutes or so. If you stuck through the end, thank you. Part 2 should be out soon, next week. Thank you guys, see you later.